I'm going to record some more because I came out here to finish my DoorDash shift, and you can see these perps, they will not let me be. I'm just trying to feed the cats, and they won't let me be, and they keep harassing me. And there's a poor kitty around behind me that's trying very desperately to eat some food. And instead, they just keep coming and coming and coming. They hardly ever come over here. Don't want to really show their face. They keep coming and coming. They won't let the cats eat. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Those poor cats, I'm trying to get them fed. I've had hardly any food in about 5 days, and they're trying to sit on top of me. Really? Because in a little bit, I'm going to do the cards. And they try to keep me from doing the cards. Because what the cards do is the cards undo the brainwashing from the Course in Miracles. And so they're right in my space, right on top of me. If you were really legitimately homeless, would you be right on top of somebody? I don't think so. I'm homeless and I don't get right on top of people. Because I know that it's wrong. I know that it's wrong. Looks like he's checking out his phone right now to get some information to find out what he's supposed to do next. I'm going to do those cards anyway. No one's going to keep me from doing that. And I'm going to feed these cats. And no one's going to keep me from doing that either. And you can see he's just parked himself right on top of me. And you wouldn't do that to another person. You'd give them space. See, now he's going to check his phone and see, well, what's your phone going to tell you to do, huh? What's your phone going to tell you to do? What should you do, huh? What information should you get, right? Instead of just leaving a person in peace, he's not going to. But I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to do these cards. And I'm going to turn around so that I'm facing him. Because I'm not going to have him behind me like that. Because that's what they like to do. They try to get right out of your line of sight like that. And after I do the cards, I'll follow him to his SUV. Because I know that I've had that before. I've actually followed them to their SUV. And then they are all dressed differently, like they're going to go out to dinner and stuff. So these poor cats are trying to eat. And now they've had the electric bicycle, and then they had this guy who got right on top of me. Trying to look like he's homeless. He's not. That could be his SUV right there in that Save-Mart parking lot for all I know. That could be right there. You just wouldn't do that, you know? You just wouldn't do that. You'd leave people in peace. But they're not, because I'm going to do the cards, and I'm going to do them, and I'm going to do them for a while. Because that undoes that brainwashing from Course in Miracles, and they can't stop it. Did you guys get enough food? Huh? Did everybody get enough food? Huh? Did all the kitties get enough food? Mama left out some food. There's some more if you need, okay? I know your bellies are probably getting real full. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, incredible. All they care about is themselves and earning that new SUV, because they have no other way of really impressing people. You know, the younger ones, only 40% can read even for their age level. Only 40%. 60% can't. So they don't have any talents. It's no excuse. It's no excuse to harass somebody to get compensation. Seems like the white and black calico got the most food. I tried to give the gray one some food. I'm not sure. The gray one came late to the party, but the food's still there. I just want to make sure they're okay. That one was really eating the food quickly, like it was real hungry. So anyway, I got another one to record about. And my truck's right here. He sees a person sitting in their truck right here. He's right on top of me right here by this rock. You could see it. He's right on top of me, right in the light. If you're walking homeless, you're not out in the light. You're not out in the light because you don't want any of the police harassing you. You don't want that. They're going to try to keep me from doing the cards. It ain't going to work. So I record them and show. You're standing in somebody's space, then there's something else going on. It's not some poor homeless person. I don't harass people that are homeless. And I don't know if it can show on the video, but right now, see, he hung out over by the market for a while, which is closed, by the way, and I don't think you can see it on the video, but he just went around the corner and headed out towards the front of the market now. For all we know, that car right there, right there, that could very well be his SUV. And he may very badly want to go back to it so that he can go home. And if I was smart about it, I'd probably sit myself over by that car and see if he comes back. Because I wouldn't doubt that's going to happen because I'm going to do the cards for a while. Maybe it's about time to turn the tables on some of these, what I call groundlings. You know, I'm not talking about true homeless people. If they were truly homeless, my heart is with them. But that behavior shows me that he's not. And he's just got some bags with him to look like it. That's probably his SUV right there. So as I do the cards, I think I'm going to keep watching. Okay, I think I know. Okay, there's a silver vehicle that's going there. I wish I would have got that on the video. Maybe it showed. There's a silver vehicle that went very slowly down around by the Taco Bell. I imagine that vehicle is going to pick him up for a while. This is what these people do. This is what they do for a living or for extra money or whatever. They're abusing and terrorizing. And it's not okay. And monitoring. And, you know, the other video, you could see the gang stalker on the gas-powered bicycle. That was just totally, he kept circling closer and closer to me and the cats. And so I'm standing between him and the cats, so the poor cat that hasn't had a chance to get any food can get some food in him. And he's circling closer and closer, scaring them to death. It just makes me so angry that these kind, I call them non-sentients. They don't want to feel. They drink and drug their feelings away. They could care less. You know, they're just whores for money. That's all they are. They're whores for money. I'm going to real quick check and see if these guys, oh, that girl, she is back, man. I don't know if you can see her. I don't want to get too close. The gray and white calico. This is like her 4th round, I think. You enjoying your food, baby? I love you. You get fed. You get full, okay? I love you. I'm glad to see that. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. That makes it worthwhile that I came for them. Because I just want to make sure that the rest of them got the food equally too, but I'm trying to give them enough space so that they eat in peace and they're not bothered. Anyway, whether or not this one's legitimately just doesn't really know that Taco Bell's closed or not, I'm not quite sure. But they have been closing at 12. Whether they're open later, I doubt it. They have been for many months closing at 12, but suddenly now some of the restaurants are open later. But the delivery that comes every night's going to come around the corner now, so it's going to be pretty loud. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on my cards. Isn't that interesting how he puts this truck so that his lights are right on me? Wonder if he's going to leave those on.